each of the first 3 rounds. So let's go to his corner. Once again, Rafael Hernandez is our interpreter.
Very good, Miguel. Very good. Careful. Breathe in with me. Come on, breathe in. Breathe in. Deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath, Miguel. Deeper. Come on. There it is. You're working very well. You're working very well, Miguel. Keep breathing.
Miguel Cotto was able to bloody the nose of Michael Jennings and did it with a crisp jab that pushed him back, and you see him dabbing at the nose.
Take a look at the replay there. Solid jab, and then he tries to follow it up, and you'll see how he tries to paw at it there. Trying to use the jab to keep Miguel Cotto away was Michael Jennings.
Round 4 of this 12-round WBO welterweight championship fight from Madison Square Garden in New York.
Cotto, we mentioned using the jab there to bloody the nose of Jennings. He landed 11 of 19 jabs in the last round, so that's... And when Cotto does use his jab, as with most fighters, it makes him much more effective.
Speaking of the Antonio Margarito fight, Miguel Cotto told us that when it happened, he thought he was invincible, basically, and he made the mistake, and he learned the hard way that you're not invincible, and that was a learning experience, and that he's trying to grow from that and really become a better fighter in the ring. And we've seen that tonight, more measured, a very pensive fighter tonight, not the normal aggressiveness that you expect, but I think it's a matter of time, Charlie, until he becomes that fighter.
And that was a fascinating explanation in talking with Cotto the other day. In his fight with Margarito, he was clearly in control the first 6 rounds, and then the fight took a sudden U-turn in the 7th. And we asked Cotto about it. Suddenly, I lost my legs.
Well, he boxed very well over those first rounds. Now, Michael Jennings in this round has measured Cotto better with his jabs to get the right hands. Now, clearly, while Jennings is throwing a lot of jabs, he's not landing many. If he were landing more, he probably would be getting that right hand in a little better. But Jennings has whistled a couple of right hands past the head of Cotto, so he's getting that punch in a bit more, and there's a nice jab from Jennings.
And to that end, something you were talking about earlier, Al, the steady improvement of Cotto as a defensive fighter.
They exchange right hands there. And for Jennings, that's good news, believe it or not, because you want to make Cotto beat you with the right hand, which he might, but you'd rather have him try to do that than with the left hook. And Jennings gets in yet another right.
Oh, and a left hook! Jennings is in trouble!
And it's the hook to the body that puts him down finally here in the 4th round. He hurt him with the left upstairs, but it was the hook to the body that finally buckled his knees.
Now, can and will Cotto finish him off? The left!
Jennings has never been stopped, but that may end tonight.
Another body shot puts Jennings to the canvas.
5, 6, 7, 8.
He switched to the southpaw stance, and he did it both ways with the same shot. Let's see if he can finish him off.
The natural lefty has gone to his A material. Jennings just trying to hold on for the end of the 4th round.
That's something you haven't seen much, a kiss between Cotto and Evangelista, who was very proud of his nephew.
Ironically, this all started after a good right hand was landed by Jennings, but Miguel Cotto was able to get in his own left. A good right by Jennings, but here comes the hook from Cotto. We mentioned you want to not get hit with that left hook, and the left to the body did as much damage and ultimately sent him down.
And here we take a look. He's now in the left the southpaw stance, and there he connects once again to the body. Jennings told his corner, let me come out. Let's see how long it lasts in the fifth.
Now will Cotto try to quickly put him away or be methodical at the beginning of round 5?
You know, this all came because Jennings rightfully took more chances to land some right hands and did land them, but couldn't hurt Cotto, and instead Cotto ended up countering him with the left hook.
Until Jennings plants his feet and gets off his toes, he's not going to earn Cotto's respect. And at this point, he's got to either do that or really just run the rest of the fight.
He tried that in the last round, and that's when he landed that straight right hand, and it was a good punch. But the problem is Cotto was able to counter him, so he's got to find some combination of the two that will work.
In Cotto's previous 33 fights, they have lasted an average of about 6.5 rounds. And we're in the middle of round 5.
Certainly the toughest moment of Jennings' pro career right now, having been to the canvas twice and now trying to sustain here. And one place he can't be is against those ropes.
The fifth round, Miguel Cotto has been very efficient. 4 of his 26 knockouts coming in this round. Only 5 knockouts in round 2, the most effective round for him. So he's looking to make it 5 tonight here against Jennings.
The straight left lands.
And now Jennings is making the mistake of moving to Cotto's left, and he's going right into his wheelhouse. And like you said before, Al, I'd rather he beat me with the right than to land those left hooks.
Cotto, of course, fights from a right-handed stance, but is a natural left-hander. And Jennings has found that out the hard way. Another left! This could be the beginning of the end.
Jennings threw an uppercut, left himself open for the hook, and Cotto obliged. Michael Jennings is showing a toughness mentally and physically in this round, though, by hanging in there.
Oh. He's about to go down for another 3rd time here now in the 5th round.
Jennings goes down for the 3rd time tonight.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Referee Benji Estevez.
9.
It's over! It's over! Miguel Cotto, mission accomplished. He's back.
Accustomed from his amateur days, Miguel Cotto looks to all 4 corners of this ring, and for Michael Jennings, showing respect for the man who stopped him for the very first time that has happened to Michael Jennings in his pro career. A gritty performance by Jennings, but not one that could get him a win tonight.